Good evening, everyone. Let us start today's session for SQL. I hope you all can see the screen. Now, I hope whatever we covered till now, everybody is comfortable with that. Everybody understood the concepts. Now, let us talk about a very, very important concepts that we all might be interested in. That is joins. Joins is a very important concept in SQL. Now, can anyone here knows what are joins and why they are implemented? Anyone here? Why we need joins? Can anybody here knows? Okay, intersection union, combining two tables, combining tables. Okay. Basically, why there is a need of combining tables? Why we would require to combine the tables? Combining the data. Okay. Combining the data. See, basically, we have to understand what is the meaning and why we use select statement. Okay. Can anybody tell me why we used select statement in the previous session? What was select used for? Okay. Select was used to display database. If you remember, select was implemented to display the content of the table, that is the data of a table. Okay. For display, very good. Select is used to display. Now, normally, whenever we use a select statement, it always showed the data from a particular table for only one table. There are some requirements when we have to display data that comes from more than one table. Then only the join concept will be involved. That's the main implementation of join. Join is used to display data residing in multiple table, or we can simply say join is used to fetch the data that resides in multiple table. That is joins. Now tell me guys, anyone here who knows the types of joins that are implemented? Types of joins. Very famous interview questions. Types of joins. Anyone here would like to say some? Yes. Getting inner join, left join, right join. Okay, inner join. Good. Cross join. I got something called self. Right, good. Okay, so basically there are types of joins, guys. Types of joins. First type is, sorry, inner join. The second type is outer join. And the third type is cross join. Okay, inner join, outer join, cross join. These are the some implementation. I would like you guys to know another join called natural join. This is also there in my MySQL. Okay, natural join. So let us see how to go and when to use join. Basically, guys, whenever you want to implement join, you have to focus on the database, the tables that are there in the database. Then only we can easily join those. Okay. Now, guys, this is a workbench which is used to do any manipulation against your MySQL server. There also one more component, that is command line utility. Command line utility. So let us see how to connect to command line utility, guys. Okay. Yeah. Now I hope everyone can see my screen again. So how to connect? You guys have to open the command prompt first. To access that command line utility, I will tell you two ways. First thing, directly accessing it from a command line. So I'm opening a command line, window R CMD, Windows R CMD, enter. This is my command line, guys. Here, I want to access the application of MySQL. So I'll write MySQL here. Sorry. MySQL here. Then what I will write? Hyphen U. Hyphen U stands for the username. My user is root. Hyphen P. And click enter. Enter password. My password is root. As you can see, guys, I'm connected to my command line utility. I'm connected to my MySQL server through this command line utility. One interesting thing to be noted is that this, okay, Oracle Corporation, okay, has purchased your MySQL. This is important line. And we are accessing MySQL server via command line. Is this clear to all of you how to connect to your MySQL by using this command line utility? Yes or no, guys? Just type in MySQL hyphen U. U stands for username. Provide the appropriate username hyphen P and just click enter. Provide the password. You are there. Clear to everyone? This is how you access your command line utility. Rest of the commands are same, guys. Okay, when I'm just connected to the server, but I'm not accessing any database which I have. Okay, so first you have to use the database here. Use space database name semicolon. Okay, no need to execute control enter. Simple enter will do the implementation. Okay, no need to do control enter as you were doing or we all were doing involvements. Simple enter will do. Again, with the help of show tables command, you can view the tables that are there in this database. Show tables semicolon enter. I have these many tables created in my Scott database. Is this clear to everyone how to execute commands in your command line utility? Yes or no, guys? Now, without join, let us see how to fetch data, how to get to an answer. So guys, select star from EMP. This is my table. Semicolon enter. This is the table structure. The second table is select star from DEPT semicolon enter. So I hope you guys can see both of these tables. Now, can anybody tell me to which department Smith works? To which department is MySQL works? First thing, guys, to execute this MySQL command, you have to install the software. Then only it will work. If you are not able to access by your command line utility, one thing to note. Yeah, I hope you have your software installed. The person who is getting an error. It should be installed, that application. Second thing, guys, you can access it via here. Just type in MySQL. You will see the products related to MySQL. You just have to click here. MySQL 8.0 command line client. Try to find this. Click onto this. You are directly there. Just provide the password and I'm there. There is no difference between this thing and which I'm accessing. Okay. Is this clear to all of you? Is this clear? Everyone, if all of you have it, just search in MySQL command line. MySQL, you'll see the command line utility. Go via this. Provide the password, you are connected. Shall I proceed, guys? Okay. Now, coming back to my, okay. Now, guys, one question to all of you who are connected here. Can anybody tell me that department name from which Smith is working? Can anyone here answer this question? I want the name of the department in which Smith is working. Okay. Yes. Good. Mhm. So I hope we all agree with the answer of research. Research. Okay. So see guys, how we went to this answer. How did we find out it was this answer? So see guys, I hope you all did the same. You searched for Smith, you recorded the department ID, and you compared the values that are in this particular table. And we found out research as an answer. Did you guys did the same? Right. We all did the same thing. This is the very basic thing of joining, guys. Okay. We have locate the data. Whatever we did, that is joining. Can I say that? I'm just writing it here. Can I say that we did this department number equal to department number? Yes or no, guys? Did we all implemented this action where department number equal to department number and we located research? Do you agree with me? Right. Okay. Now, guys, let me convert this into joins implementation. As I already told you, we have these many types of joins. We will go one by one. But now, firstly, I'm focusing on this inner join. Most of us knows this type of join. So let us start from learning inner join. So we want to display the name and the department name. This is the column name. And these two columns lie in different tables from EMP, inner, join, DEPT. On the basis of, okay, this is where we are supposed to give the joining condition, department number equal to department number. Put this in parenthesis for the sake of readability. It's not mandatory, guys. You have to put it in parenthesis. But if you do so, the code is more readable. Now tell me, guys, if I ask you one question, which table does this column belong to? Can anybody tell me here? Which table this department number are we calling from? Right. Okay, good. Most of us think that it is coming from second table. I think from second table you meant DEPT. But please remember that code, reading this code, I cannot judge whether this column is coming from this table or this. Okay. This is a confusion which is created because 100% sure we cannot be. Is this clear to all of you? This is a confusion, ambiguity which your MySQL also have. Please see the error which I'm getting. Column department number in on clause is ambiguous. Ambiguous meaning is confusion, where to fetch it from. Okay. Remember, guys, whenever there is common column, okay, don't write like this. You will definitely be getting an error. So you have to differentiate them. For example, guys, just for an example, let me write like this. Now, if I ask you guys, which table is this column coming from? So can anybody tell me this answer? From which table I'm calling this column? Right. Okay. Most of you are telling the same answer from EMP. I hope you are reading this word which I wrote in front of this column. Yes or no, guys? I hope we all are focusing on this name which I just wrote in front of this column. Yes. Okay. What is this? What is the technical term for this particular name? Actually, this is called as table qualifiers. Nothing but table qualifiers. Table qualifiers. Table qualifiers becomes mandatory when there are common columns. When there are common columns in multiple table, then table qualifiers are must. As we have department number in both the column, they are also spelled exactly the same. That's why we are using table qualifiers. Is this clear to everyone? What are table qualifiers? Yes or no, guys? Let me execute this particular and see whether we are still getting this ambiguous error or what. I successfully executed the code, guys. Please try to locate Smith and tell me, guys, whether we said the right answer. Are we getting the right answer? Yes. Why not? Table qualifiers. Okay. Why there is a need for table qualifiers is that when we join, basically we are learning RDBMS concept. So you will see that whenever the data is broken and kept in multiple table, the joining column, the common column are spelled exactly the same in most of the scenario. So whenever you write like this now, it's just an application which we are using. Okay. So that application gets confused where to fetch this column because this column is present in EMP as well. This column is present in DEPT as well. Okay. So if you try to execute, the confusion is created. So to avoid this confusion, you have to tell your MySQL server that exactly from which table you are calling it. So I just mentioned the table name, okay, with a dot. Table name and a dot. This is what table qualifiers mean. DEPT dot table qualifiers. I hope now you got this. What is table qualifiers? Okay, good. Now, I hope we are getting all the rows because everybody is working in any one of the departments that are there. Now, guys, before proceeding ahead, any question with respect to this statement? Anyone here would like to ask any question only on inner join? Subset. Inner is a subset, right? See, I will once more repeat, okay? The concept which we are learning is joins. Joins is useful in that scenario when you're trying to display that column which resides in multiple table. Okay, guys? See, whenever, see this is the two tables. I want the particular name of the employee and the department name where they are working. I hope you guys see that the data, one column is coming from this table, the other column is coming from this table. Now there is a need of joining. When I asked you guys which department Smith is working, so you all told me research. Okay, and I hope you recorded the department ID of Smith and you mapped it with every value that is there in this table. That's why you can tell me it's research. So nothing, guys. I just wrote whatever we did here. Department number equal to department number. Okay. And this is a statement which you have to write because the data is being fetched from these two tables. So you wrote select column 1, comma column 2 from table 1 inner join table 2 on the basis of the condition which we gave. That's it. That's the main thing here to be focused. T name is from the EPT table. Harsh, I think you got your answer. Is this clear to all of you? Anyone here would like to ask anything? Yes, good. Enough. Now I would like to tell you one thing. As I used a table aliases, table qualifier, table qualifier. It's okay to use a table name, okay? But in my particular database, the tables names are 3 to 4 letters, okay? Then it looks good. But what if scenario, if the table names are also big and the column names are also big ones, okay? So see guys, I have another database which we will be using, that is HR. Show tables. In this particular HR database, I have some collections of tables here. As you can see, guys, here countries, departments, employees, job history, job location, regions. These are the collections of table. But if you observe here, I have employees as well as departments mentioned clearly, not EMP and DEPT as short names. So let us create a join on this particular table. So see, simple guys, select first name. Okay, first name, because the column in employees and departments are different. If you want, I can show you that as well. Describe employees. Please see the structural changes. Employee underscore ID, first underscore name, last name, email, phone number, hire underscore date, job underscore ID, salary, and so on. Okay, this is the column name. So first name, comma, describe departments. Control enter. There is department underscore ID, department underscore name, and location ID here. Okay. So here, department underscore name, putting an enter guys, from employees. Inner join departments on the basis of opening a parenthesis, employees dot department underscore ID is equal to departments dot department underscore ID. Please see this code. Okay, they have column names, elaborated column names, table names are also good, specified. Now let me execute this first. We are getting the employee name and the department where they are working. But please observe that the qualifiers are also big because of the table names are also big. Okay, so one thing here we can do that, we can give a name, an alternative name to employees. I hope you guys remember column aliases. Yes or no, guys? Do everyone here knows column aliases, which we did in the last session? Yes, giving an as keyword followed by a column name. Good. Similarly here, guys, we can give table alias. Table alias. Alias, whatever you say, guys. Okay. See, here we can give table alias. So what I will do, I will mention employees as E, departments as D, and then I can remove this thing. This thing. Can you see the code has now been a little bit shorter here? Let us first execute and see. The statement again got successfully executed. Now guys, the column is now referred as E.department ID. This means that you have to search this column here. That is, this is table aliases. This is table qualifiers. Is this clear to all of you? Select in the sense, are you trying to say like this? Okay. Here, see, here alias means like this. If your intention is, if you're asking me, can we write like this? Can we write like this? Is this your question? No. Can we select alias for first name? Alias in the sense you're trying to give another name, na? So I wrote it like this. This is how you can specify column aliases for a column, as we have discussed in the last session. Okay. Now, one thing to remember, guys, here, okay, this is how we normally use because it makes the code shorter, uses less memory, and the performance is good. So instead of using full table name, guys, please make a habit of using a shorter name. Is this clear to everyone? Now, one more thing, guys, if you're thinking of projecting the department ID, if you're thinking of projecting the department ID, that is the first name, the department name, and the department ID. Please remember that you have to use the qualifier here. Again, the code will not run if you're not specifying any qualifier. Why? Because this column is residing in multiple table, more than one table. So I would like to execute it first. I got an error which is there in the action output. Select first name. See, this statement did not got executed because column department ID in the field list is ambiguous. Again, the same error. So if you're calling that column which resides in multiple table, make sure you're qualifying it. Is this clear to everyone, the rule? Clear, guys? Okay. Now, if you see carefully, I have qualified this column as well. I can qualify this column as well. Okay. It's an optional thing to do. No need to qualify that column, which is different, guys. Okay. No need. But if you do so, you're increasing the performance by telling your MySQL that from which table you want this column from. So it will go to this column and search. From which table do you want this column from? So it will go to that table and search. So indirectly, by specifying the table qualifiers, you are again increasing the performance. Okay, so it's optional to give a qualifier name to those columns which are different. But if you give it, you're increasing the performance. Is this clear to all of you? Now, I'm going back to my command line utility, guys, here. In this particular command line utility, I'm connected to Scott. Please remember that. Okay. Let me execute this particular statement again. It got executed. Okay. And this is the output for the inner join. Here also we have an inner join keyword. Yes. Okay. We have an inner join keyword, guys. Inner is an optional keyword. No need to specify. Even if you don't specify inner, okay, the default implementation will be inner join. Is this clear to all of you? Inner keyword is optional. But please make a habit of writing inner because it makes the code more easy to understand. Okay. Now, basically, guys, what if I want to have display details of only those who are working in sales department? I want the name of only those people who are working in sales department. So sales department is this. Okay, sales word is coming from this column. So we need to filter out the data. So what I will use for filtering the data, guys? What should I use for filter? Anyone can guess the answer here? No, filter. Filtering in the sense putting a condition. So where D name is equal to sales. So the people working only in sales department, I want to see. See, these people are working in sales department. So you can use where clause, okay, to filter out the data after the join condition also. Okay, so this is join equal to, clear to everyone? Okay, right, very good. Now, second thing, guys, okay, there is one more join. See, please see the structure here. This is my EMP structure and this is my DEPT structure. Which is the common column? Can anybody tell me here? Yes, money, we can we can use limit. Rest of the thing, whatever we learned till now, guys, it will be same. If you want, I can show you the limit as well. See, I wrote a where clause. Just I'm writing limit one. Only one Allen is displayed. So yes, you can use limit here. Yes. So the common column is DEPTNO. Please see the spelling as well, guys. DEPTNO, DEPTNO. The spelling is also the same. The column heading is also the same. So in this particular scenario, where you're joining two tables and there is one column between the two table and the spelling of the column is exactly same, then there is one join which will be helping us. Ename, comma, dname from EMP, natural join, DEPT, semicolon. Please observe that I'm not providing any joining condition here. I just wrote one word, natural. Is it working, guys, properly? What do you say? Is the natural join working? Right? So we have another option. We have another option called natural join, in which we don't have to mention the joining condition. You just have to observe, is there any common column here? Common column. Please note that common column in the sense the data should be common as well as the column heading should be exactly matching. Then only the natural join will be implemented. Is this clear to all of you? When to use natural join and how it works? Okay, one more time. Everybody's comfortable with inner, okay, because inner is readable. You have an option to use natural join. Sanket, I didn't got your question. Can you elaborate your question, please? Yeah. So natural join, when to use natural join? Natural join is a join in which you don't have to mention any joining condition. Just observe the two structure of the table. If you see common column between the table, if the common column spelling is also exactly same, like we have DEPTNO, DEPTNO, then you can normally use natural join. It will automatically combine the data on the basis of the common column and you will get the right answer. Now is this clear to you? Natural join. Let me take one more scenario, guys, okay? Let me take that. Describe EMP. Describe DEPT underscore copy. Now tell me, guys, okay? Let me also describe the data for you guys. Now please observe this two structure again. Can anybody tell me Alan? Alan is working from which location? Alan is working from which location? Can anybody tell me the answer? Right. Chicago. The answer is Chicago because he is working in sales department. Okay, working in sales department. Yes. Okay, I will get to your point. You are telling me the column names are different. Okay, I got it. But we are humans, right? We are smarter. So I think you can also get the answer. Okay, you agree with our answer, which we just found out here. Okay, Alan is working in a sales department and Chicago is the location. Now, see how to locate it, how to answer it. Answer this with natural join, guys. Is the column heading same? Is the column heading same, guys, between the two tables? Right. So, if you attempt to write a natural join between the two tables which don't have any common column heading, let us see what happens, guys. Select E name, D name from EMP, okay, natural join, DEPT underscore copy, putting a semicolon. Please see that 14 rows, 4 rows. Please check the output, 56 rows. Can you see? Every row of one table is merged with every row of another table. Okay, is it just provided a Cartesian product like of implementation. A cross join has normally implemented. So whenever there is a, see guys, whenever you see a common column, but if we have a different spelling of the column, please avoid natural join. Natural join will not work in that particular scenario. Is this clear to all of you? Clear, guys. When natural join will fail, okay, when there is common column, but the common column are spelled differently in both the table, please avoid natural join. One rule, okay. Instead of natural join, I think, guys, inner join is should be implemented because it is more readable than natural join. Will you agree with this answer? I think we should all go with inner join, not natural join, because it has so much of limitations, right? Okay. But still, we have a natural join in which we don't have to do anything. Natural join, inner join. People are we are wanting a difference. Okay. See, guys, natural join and inner join. Inner join gives those row which matches the values. Yes or no? Whenever you wrote this particular condition, please see this condition. You're doing an equal to. So can I say you're trying to find out the common data? Yes or no? Are we trying to find out common data? Yes, we are trying to find out common data. Let me remove this thing. Please see, I'm getting 14 rows because 14 people are working in that. Okay. Can anybody see your operations being displayed? This is EMP. Okay. And this is DEPT. Anyone here who's seeing operations being displayed in the output here? Yes or no? Is there operations? Yes, because there is no 40 here. In this particular department, there is no one working as 40. So it's not a common value. It's not present in the first table. That's why it's not being retrieved. So can I say inner join gives us common data? Yes or no? Inner join gives us common data. Okay. Natural join also gives us common data. Okay. It's a method which we are learning, guys. Okay. Natural join also gives us a common data. Yes, intersection you can use. Okay. Common data which satisfies the condition. For me, all those rows which satisfies the given condition is inner join. Natural join, because we give a condition here. But inner join, we don't give such condition. We are not giving this condition, but behind the scenario equal to gets implemented. Equal to. Here I'm mentioning equal to. That's why the code is more readable. So can I say I'm getting common data here as well? But the way of writing, guys, is important. In natural join, you have to write natural keyword. In inner join, inner keyword is optional. Natural join requires that the column name should be exactly same, whereas inner join doesn't require that kind of implementation. Is this clear to all of you? What is the difference between natural join? Okay, please avoid using natural join because it has so much of limitations. That's why most of you might not know natural join. Now let us come back to inner join. I hope everybody's doubt is clear till here. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Now let us talk further. How many tables did we join till now, guys? How many tables did we join to get the data? Yes, two. Now let us see how to join more than two tables. What other way? So guys, see, first thing, whenever we implement join, I am telling you, we have to focus on the structure of the database, how the tables are there and how to locate the data. Okay. Yes, two at a time. But let's see how to get join third table as well on the basis of on keyword. Now, I have a database called HR. I'm connecting it to HR, guys. Now our scenario is I want the name of the employees, guys, and the city from which they are working according to this data set. I want the name of the employee and the city name from which they are working. So can anybody here guess the table which I should describe? I want name and city. Which table I should describe and check? Yes, employees. Good. The first thing is, guys, we have to locate the name. So the assumption is describe. Every time if you have seen, I am spelling out describe the whole DESCRIBE. You can use short form DESC table name. So we got the name of the particular employee. Yes, Ranjit is telling me to describe countries here. Good. Let us describe and check the countries. I want the city names, guys. Is there city name in this particular table? Yes or no? Yes. So we are not going to consider this country. We will go for next. We don't need job history, guys. Job history means the history created for the employees. Jobs we don't need. Yeah, there is locations. Let us describe location and check whether the required column we are searching for is there. Anushri is telling regions. Good. So let me first describe regions. Is there any city? Yes or no? Yes, locations or region, but I already described regions. Is there city, guys? Right. Thank you. So this is how, see, when we are implementing, guys, this is the way you get to your answer. Okay. Because normally we will not be remembering each and every table that is there in this particular database. I hope you all agree with this answer. We might not know what are the tables, which are the columns in the table. So this is the process we have to do. Whatever column we might think, okay, this column might be there in this particular table, then go describe and check whether the target column is there. In the employees table, the target columns are there. In the location, guys, I hope you all can see the city column. Yes or no? Okay. So can I say the required tables are employees and location? So let me describe employees here as well. Now the second step towards join is that try to find out common column here. Is there any common column, guys? What do you say? Yes, there is no common column between these two. So guys, our target is, I'll write what is our target. We want to join employees to locations, but there is no common column between these two. Okay. So let us try to find out. Sometimes guys, whenever this scenario is faced, so there will be an intermediate table. There will be an intermediate table which will help us to join these two tables. So an indirect connection will be there. Please see this column, guys. In locations, I have location ID. In employees, I have employee ID, manager ID, department ID, department ID. Okay. So let us go above and see whether we have location ID somewhere in some table or what. Here it's not present. Here it's not present. Employees already described. There is one table which we are yet to describe. Let us describe it. Now tell me guys, can you see a common column? Yes, good word. Making connection. Okay, there is no direct connection, but there is an indirect connection. Can I say that employees table will be first connected to departments, and from the departments table using location ID, we can connect to locations table. Yes or no, guys? There was no direct connection, but there was indirect connection with the help of departments. Employees will be joined or linked to department table with the help of department ID, DID, and departments will be joined with location with the help of location ID. This is how you have to locate and create a link. Okay, I hope everybody got this linking step. Describe the table, observe your database, and then get to a conclusion. Clear to everyone? Good. Right. So let us implement this. Okay. The question was the city and the name. Select first name, comma, city from employees E, because I know that department ID are common columns, guys. So table aliases are must. Then we will write inner join departments D on the basis of E dot department underscore ID is equal to D dot department underscore ID. This is what we did previously as well. Now we need to join the third table, guys. Directly write inner join locations L on the basis of, put a parenthesis here, L dot location ID is equal to D dot location underscore ID. As is optional. No need to specify as every time. If you want, you can choose, write it. Okay, so let us check, guys, whether my code is working or not. Let me see. Control Enter. It worked. Okay. In my HR's employees table, guys, I have 106 employees working. 106. Is this clear to all of you? How to join tables? Just write joins and give the condition, guys. And join will always be straight direction. Clear? I would like to confirm this. We are getting 106. So are there 106 employees working? Okay, let us go and check here. How many rows are we getting, guys? Can anybody tell me how many rows are there? Yes. So see, there are 107 employees in particular table, but in the output, I'm getting only 106 rows. Okay. So what does this mean? Is this the wrong type of output which we are getting? Yes or no, guys? Do you think? Are we getting wrong type of output? Right. So see, there is an employee who is not working in any department. That's the reason I'm not getting that particular employee. Is this clear to all of you? There is one employee who is not working in any department. I will prove you this in the upcoming join scenario, guys. Please wait till then. I hope you got what I meant here. Okay. So we joined three tables writing in this. You can join multiple tables as you want, guys. Just try to find out the link and the connection. Yes, Sanket, you can definitely do that. But we are learning join. Okay. So let us make it easier. I will be fetching it with respect to join only. So that I can get the column. Na? This person is not working in any of the column. Let us see via that example. Any questions with respect to inner joins? Because ID is the linking, Ravi Kiran. ID is the linking column, that's why. Another column depends upon the condition, okay? In RDBMS, guys, you will definitely find this kind of implementation. I will show you one more thing, okay? I will show you one thing as well. I hope now everyone is comfortable with inner join. Everyone comfortable till inner join? Name will be repeated. You will never use name column to join. That's for sure. Okay. Most of the time use primary key. Okay. That column which is unique. I will tell you one more example, Ravi Kiran. Please focus here. Give your answer. Sorry. I have to just change the database here. Please observe the structure, everyone. Each and everyone, please observe here. This is the grading table. Okay. I'm not telling you anything, guys. Just tell me an answer. Yes, you can use phone number, Ravi Kiran, because phone number is a unique identification, right? Every person will have a different phone number. So definitely you can use that. Okay. Listen carefully, guys. Can anybody tell me the grade of Smith? Anyone here who can tell me the grade of Smith? Okay, good. Now, everybody is giving me one as an answer. One as an answer. Okay, good. But how you're locating that answer, I would like to check here. Let us discuss, guys, why one. So I think so, guys, this is lower salary value. This is higher salary value. You are recording the salary value and you're considering this as a range. Yes or no? Right. Very good. Now tell me, guys, can I implement this with natural join? What do you say? Can we implement this with natural join? No, we cannot implement this with natural join because there is no common column, guys. There is no common column. One answer. No common column name. Now let us join and I will tell you what you guys did. Name, salary, grade from EMP. Join, sal, grade. Now let's start with the condition on salary. Anyone here remembers which comparison operator? Which comparison operator will be used? That comparison which deals with range of values. Anyone here? You remember? Yes, between. Good. Between low sal and high sal. Between low sal and high sal. Are we getting the right answer, guys? Good. We are getting right answer. There is no common column. We didn't use any primary key combination here, primary key unique combination like this. We didn't use it here. So can anybody tell me which type of join did I implemented here? Is it a inner join? What do you guys say? Then which type of join? See, you implemented a condition and all the values which lie within this range is displayed. So my data is according to my condition. My data is according to my condition. So do you remember in a join, I specifically specified those rows which satisfy the conditions will be displayed. Don't you think only those people are there? I hope you all agree with me. The output is an inner join. What do you say, guys? You still think it is wrong? If you want, we can test it. I will purposely, what I will do, guys, I will insert one row in my EMP table and I will purposely give that particular person null as a salary value. Okay. Null as a salary value. Then we can get it whether the output is only those row which satisfies the condition. Okay. Insert into EMP values. I will be providing for only EMP, NO and ENAME. Just giving any random values like 12 and I'm mentioning my name. Done. Checking it. Anyone here is seeing Renu? No. One thing. I'm going back to my previous statement from which we started talking. This. Okay, this. Now, guys, I have Renu in EMP. Please check the output of this. Anyone here can see Renu in the output, guys? So can I say that this data set is according to my condition? This data set is according to my condition. So can't I say this is an inner join? Yes or no, guys? Anyone think no? No is an answer. Yes, Sanket, but the condition, it is not satisfying my condition. That's why it is not coming now. Here also, Renu is not able to satisfy this condition. So she is not there. And if you are saying this is an inner join, so why are you not saying this is also an inner join? An implementation in which the columns are different, the operators which we are using are different. If you want, I can write like this. Please see, it's working. Now, do you disagree? Anyone here who is thinking it is not an inner join, please feel free to answer. Yeah, great. So, inner join. Okay, inner join is that type of join, guys, in which all the rows which satisfies the condition will be displayed. I hope you all agree with this discussion which we did. Do you guys? Please answer. Great. Now, let us talk about another type. Okay. Inner join is that type of condition which display only those rows which satisfies the condition. That's it. It will not display those rows which are not able to satisfy the condition. Satisfy the condition in the sense, I hope you remember how we created conditions. Those rows which evaluates the condition with true, those rows are displayed, right? That's why you're not able to see Renu. Now, let us talk about something else, guys. Okay, for example, what if I want to display Renu now? For example, the question will be display that employee who is not working in any department. We are not supposed to use where, guys. We have to implement a join to locate to this answer. Okay, that employee who is not working in any department, and we are using a join like this. Do you think we will get Renu in this particular output? Yes or no? Okay. Now, carefully look, guys, in the two data set once more. Is there any department in which none of the peoples are working? That department in which no employee is working. Any guesses as answer? Focus on the question. That department in which none of the peoples are working, guys. So you need to give me that department where none of the peoples are working. Yes, good. So first thing, guys, what we did to find out 40. Did you all did like this or what? Department number not equal to, sorry, D dot department number not equal to E dot department number? Did you all did the same thing to get to the answer? Yes or no? I hope we all did the same. We mapped every value in this particular table against this. Whichever value was not equal to from any of the value, we found out it was 40. This is manual thing to be implemented, guys. Okay. If I talk about join and I write the same condition, select E name, D name from EMP, join DEPT on the basis of, let me write the table aliases, guys. On the basis of this, which we all implemented. We implemented this condition, guys. I hope you all agree with this. Okay. We are not supposed to do this. This is not correct, guys. Okay, if you execute this statement, you will get these many rows here, 42. And we were looking out for only one row as an output. Can you see? The very first row is incorrect. Do you agree with me? Okay, so please don't use this as a syntactical implementation. Instead of using this, what we will do, let us replace this with equal to. Let us keep it like this. I think operation will never satisfy this condition. Yes or no? Operation will never satisfy this condition. What do you guys think? That 40 will never be equal to any of the values which you are fetching from here. Then in that particular scenario, the type of join which we are supposed to use is outer, guys. Outer join is that type of join which is used to display the matched as well as the unmatched rows. Okay, please listen carefully. Outer join is that type of join which is used to display those rows which matches the condition as well as those rows which do not match the condition. So can I say all the rows? Can we say all the rows, guys? What do you say? Yes, Harsh, union. Okay. Now, we are talking about outer join now. Outer join in which those rows which satisfies the condition as well as those rows which do not satisfy the conditions are retrieved. Outer join has three types, guys. That is right outer join, left outer join, and full outer join. Sometimes these joins are also called as right join. Similarly, left join, and the fourth is full join. Because as I told you, inner is an optional keyword, guys. Likewise, outer is also an optional keyword. That's why we have so many names. Is this clear to everyone? Right, left, full. Now let us implement this. Okay, please focus on the answer which we got, guys. Okay, the answer is, can anyone repeat it for me? The answer is that department in which none of the employees are working. What is your answer, guys? What is our answer? Thank you. Thank you, guys. So tell me, guys, the row which we need to fetch, the value which we want in the output is coming from which table? The value which we need is coming from which table? Yes, very true. Very good, guys. DEPT. Now listen carefully, guys. I'm coming down here. Okay. This is join keyword. We need the unmatched rows which is coming from this table. Can anybody tell me with respect to join, DEPT is towards which side? Right side or left side? With respect to this join keyword. So the type of join which we are looking here is right. Let me write right here. RIGHT, right outer join. Let us test. Are we getting operations, guys? Did we got operations? Okay. So first thing, focus on the definition. Outer join is that type of join which displays matched as well as unmatched row. We got the unmatched row. But the question was that particular department where none of the employees are working. So we don't need this matching rows. So we can filter out with the help of where ename is null. We got operations. This is outer, right? Outer join. Is this clear to all of you? Because the question was only that department where none of the people are working. That's why I used a where. Please be clear, everyone. I hope everyone is cleared why I'm using your where. Okay. I just explained right, guys. Okay. I didn't explain the left. We just explained right. Please focus on the definition of outer join. Outer join is that type of join which is used to display those rows which do not satisfy the condition, as well as those rows which satisfies the condition. This is normal, guys. Okay, that's the definition of outer. But we are the people who decide unmatched rows should be displayed from right table or left table. According to the question, we needed to find out that department where none of the people are working. So this row is coming from this table, which is towards the right. Yes or no, guys? Do you agree with this particular explanation? The row which we needed to fetch is coming from DEPT, which is towards the right of the join. That's why we decided to use right outer join. Now, listen carefully, guys. I want that employee who is not working in any department. So, that employee who is not working in any department. So, can anybody guess the type of outer join I will be using? I hope we all agree with the left as an answer. That employee who do not work in any department. As per the definition of outer, matched as well as unmatched rows is displayed here. According to the question, we need only this as an output. So that's why we are writing a where the name is null. Yes, Anjali, because the table is towards left. That's why left outer join. Is this clear? Outer join, guys. Is outer join concept clear to everyone? One more thing, guys. Can I get the same answer using left? Can I get the same answer by using left outer join? What do you guys say? Yes or no? No. I meant that can I get the same answer? Huh? By using left outer join. Feel free to answer, guys. If you feel no, write no and chat. Okay, good. Okay. Most of us think we cannot get the same answer by using left. So let me write it here. Okay, please see how I'm writing here. Select ename, dname from DEPT, outer join EMPE D on the basis of E dot department number is equal to D dot department number. The question is still the same, that department in which none of the peoples are working. Now tell me, guys, which outer join should I use, right or left? I hope you all agree with this answer, left. I got operations that unmatched rows and only D name is being populated. Right, left. And the same, guys, you want unmatched rows only? Use this. Not equal to null, but is null. So can I say that guys, the type of outer join, that is whether to use left, whether to use right, depends upon the code. Will you agree with this answer? Which type of outer join to be used depends upon the code. Good. These are the most important joins type to be remembered, and mostly it is implemented, guys, in real-time scenario. I hope everyone is clear with these types. Yes or no? Please answer. Okay. Yes, you can use two tables from different databases. If you have privilege, associated privilege, then definitely you can. Let's talk about full. See, guys, you can imagine how full outer join will be implemented. Full outer join in the sense unmatched rows from both the tables. Do you agree with this answer? Unmatched rows from both the table will be displayed. Oh, yep. But unfortunately, your MySQL doesn't support full outer join. Is this clear to all of you? Full outer join is not supported in MySQL. If you want, I can write the code and we will get the error. Let me remove this where clause from here. Full. Please check. Because they don't support. No, it's a software which is not supporting. What shall we do? Is this clear? Will you all remember this component? Full outer join is not supported in this. Great. Last, that is cross join. Cross join is that not so useful type of join which produces the Cartesian product of the rows. For example, ename, dname from emp. Just write a word cross join dept. Please see 60 rows selected. Actually, it implemented 15 into 4. Cross join Cartesian product. Clear to all? What is the implementation of cross join? Okay, basically, guys, these are the type. There is one more type which we all listen, that is, I think so, self join. Yes or no, guys? Anyone here who have heard about self join? Anyone who heard about this self join? Okay, let me try to explain. To explain this, we will take one table. I have this table, guys. I hope you all can see. So, can anybody tell me that city name from which we have more than one different customer? Two different customers. That city name from which we have two different customers. Anyone here can answer this? Good. We all agree with an answer called New York. New York. Good. First thing. Second question, guys. Did we require another table to get to the answer or what? Did we require other table to get to the answer? Yes. Okay. When a table is joined to itself, that type of implementation is called self-join. No, it's not a cross-join implementation. It is self-join implementation. Now, Let me write. See, guys, first thing, what we did. I would like to write what we have seen. I think so, guys, we did like this. Yes or no? We did city equal to city. The values, are they matching? Yes or no? Did you observe the city first? Okay. But there are two things, guys. There are two entry for two. Seattle is also matching with Seattle. New York is also matching with New York. But what is the another component which we have also seen? Okay, two different customers. Very good. Should we focus on the customer name, guys? Should we focus on the customer name or the customer ID? Which one is most preferable? Yes, ID, guys. ID. Name can be repeated. So I think so. We also implemented one condition, that is the customer ID. How the customer ID should be? How the customer ID should be? Should be equal to or something other than equal to? How should we see customer ID? It should be same or different? Yes, good. It should be different. It should be different. Very good. So we did this, guys. We did this implementation. Okay. Now, I would like to convert this into a select statement. Select city, comma, customer name from customers join customers on the basis of, city equal to city, and this would be a where implementation where customer is not equal to customer ID. Now tell me, guys, will this code execute? What do you guys say? Will this code execute? Will this code execute, or it will give me an ambiguity error? Don't you think, guys? Everything is common here. Everything, the column name, the customer name, what the join columns which we are using are all the same. So again, we will get an ambiguity error. Let me execute and check. Can you see not unique table alias customers? Because we are using one table now, the error is this. Table aliases are now mandatory. So let us make it different, guys. I would like to give it as C1. I would like to give it as C2. So let's write here C1 dot C2 dot. Are we getting the right output, guys? This is what self-join is. So guys, please focus on the syntax and the output. If I tell you, guys, okay, if I tell you which statement I wrote, if I tell you choose anyone from this above, whether it is inner, outer, or cross, what do you guys suggest? Which type of join is this? Choose one. Inner, outer, cross. Can anybody choose one? Right. It's enough. I can prove you that, guys, by writing the self keyword here. SCLF. Self. I'm getting a syntactical mistake because there is no self kind of keyword. But what if I write inner here? So basically it is an implementation of inner, but to make it more easy to understand, the way of joining, when a table joins to itself, that method is called self join. Clear to all of you? Clear, guys? Any questions in self join? Anyone who would like to ask anything? Any confusion? Okay, I would like to take a quick recap what we have just learned here. Okay, we started learning MySQL join type. Yeah, select star from customers is not self join. Okay, this example is a self join. The way of writing. Okay, guys, this is the concept of inner join. We implemented inner join. Inner join in MySQL, inner join is used to return only the result that matches the specified condition. That's inner join. It is optional to use the inner keyword with the query. Syntax is this. Select table1 dot column underscore name, table2 dot column underscore name from table1, inner join table2 on the basis of condition. As I already told you guys, no need of parenthesis. But if you use parenthesis, well and good, the code will be readable. And this is the impact. If you see in table A, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. In table B, I have 3, 4, 5, 6. Please see, observe the output. Common to both the tables. That's the output which we are getting. Harsh, you can do that. I can give you an answer for this with the help of my logic. But here we are not talking about logic, but the way of, as I use right word, I would like to use full there. I want my MySQL to support that syntax. That's the thing. You can use the logic and use concatenation to do that operation for you. Rather than using concatenation operator, go for union. That would be more suitable. Harsh, go with union operator. Qualifying ambiguous column names. Ambiguous means, guys, confusing column name. Use table prefixes to qualify column names that are in multiple tables. Use table prefixes to increase the speed of passing of the statement. Instead of full table name prefixes, use table aliases. Table alias gives a table a short name, keeps SQL code smaller, uses less memory. This is why you should go for qualifiers, guys. Use column alias to distinguish columns that have identical name but resides in different table. You want, you can do this. Outer join. The inner join clause eliminates the row that do not match with a row of the other table. The outer join, however, returns all rows from the table, whether or not there is a matching row in between them. That's the main implementation of outer. Left outer join, right outer join, or also called as left join. See, left join. The left join returns all rows from the left table, whether or not there is a matching row in the right table. As you can see, guys, we are seeing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the left join. So please observe all the elements of A are present as in the output 1, 2, 3, 4. That's left. Right. Opposite of left is right, guys. The right join returns all rows from the right table, whether or not there is a matching row in the left table. And this is the syntax. Just write right join or right outer join. This is the cross join. Every row of one table. Yes, sir. Set difference. A cross join is a join operation that produces a Cartesian product of two or more table. I hope everyone here knows what is the meaning of Cartesian product. One row of one table is merged with another row of another table. See, 1, 2, 3. You will see 1x, 1y, 1z. Similarly, 2x, 2y, 2z. This is how cross join is implemented. Self join, little bit confusing, but it's easy. A self join is a join that is used to join a table with itself. We are just displaying the list of customers and we are displaying that city from which we have more than one customers. Anyone here who's having any difficulty in the join type? Okay. So before closing, guys, let me do one more self-join syntax or self-join implementation. Okay, we did only one example. We would like to explore more. Uh, please avoid this null value which I inserted, guys. Now, can anybody tell me Smith reports to whom? Smith reports to which employee? Can anybody tell me the name of that employee? No. Smith reports to Ford. See, this is the Ford here. Smith reports to Ford. 7902, 7902. So how to get to this answer? Right, Harsh? Ford. So basically, I want the names of the workers and the names of the manager which we have here. So this is also a example of self join. So see guys, how we are doing. I'm going straight. I am recording the employees manager ID. I'm recording the employees manager ID and then going back to the employee number and trying to find out this, which lead me to the manager's name. So m.empno, manager's employee number. This is the connection which we are creating here. So select ename as worker. I'm just giving an alias to it. Ename as manager, but manager m dot, because you can see managers empno from emp e. Sorry guys, I just missed out here. E. Worker's name, manager's name, join emp m on the basis of this condition which we have just recorded here. Please check the answer. This is a complete list of workers who reports to these managers. If you want to check Alan, we got Blake. In front of Alan, please see the manager ID 7698. 7698. Please try to find out who is 7698. This is Blake. Is this join query clear to all of you? Yes or no, guys? Anyone here would like to ask any question? Full join is not implemented in MySQL. That's the problem here. Otherwise, the syntax is same. You just have to write the word full in place of right and left. Unmatched rows from all the table is it. This is the table. See, I hope you know what is MGR column represent here. These are the IDs of the people to whom Smith reports to. Okay. And who is this employee? He is an employee. I hope you agree with this. This is an employee who's working in this company. So if you see Ford, Smith reports to Ford, I got the answer. How? By comparing manager ID to the employee number. If MGR equal to EMPNO, then that person is reporting to Smith. Please see here. M.empno manager. Smith is a worker. Workers MGR equal to managers empno. That's why I got it. I hope Zoha you got this self join. Is this clear to everyone? Any more questions, guys? Anyone here who would like to ask anything? Okay, guys. That's it for today, guys. I hope you got join's concept cleared. Okay, with no doubt. Thank you all. That's it for today.
Amar, can I wind up the session?
Sure, yes.
Tirma, just post the attendance link in YouTube as well as the Zoom.
Okay.
Guys, if anybody remains to fill the attendance, then then we can wind up. Nikhil, we upload the material as soon as possible. On Saturday we have no session, guys. Monday Deepavali is there, na? So we have sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, so we'll meet. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes. Happy Deepavali, all of you from ExcelR, guys. Guys, don't raise the hands. If you have any query, na, then just type in chat box. Yeah, somewhere. Monday is a holiday because of Diwali. Please fill the attendance. I hope everybody fill the attendance. You can